Now, it seems like there's always going to be something that prevents me from doing the things I want to do in life, such as goals and all sorts of stuff. Now, I know that's a normal thing for life. Things get in your way and you just got to overcome it. So, it's been a year now of just on and off with all sorts of things. I was about to sell the house. Well, I mean, me and my mum were about to sell the house at the start of the year. I think it was in like May or something. But the guy backed out and I had to cancel all of my plans. And after that, we were in the market for like 6 months more. No, I think it was like 5 months more. But yeah, that was like the most impatient time. You guys know what it was up. I posted a few videos throughout that time. And now we're here. We sold the house. And I'm so happy. But now we're here. And we sold the house. And I'm in the new house. And I kind of miss the old house just a little bit. But I don't really miss it as much as I thought I would. But yeah, so this new house is lit. It's nice. It's very refreshing. All the water pressure is actually really strong compared to my last house, which had really bad water pressure. But now the water pressure here is just super strong. Now, the point of this video is really just to express stuff. I'm going to launch Rivera Edge Blades, and I thought I would be able to do it now. I thought by now I would have my first batch and I would have sold them out. Because I have people hyped up for it on some platforms. But, I mean, I have to wait again. So I'm having some issues with my second party. Because I'm not really going to go deep into it because it's all personal. But the house was owned by me, my mum, and someone else. And we're having some issues with the agreement and settlement. So that's going to take another month or maybe. So I spent the entire of 2019 literally done nothing. Now, I could look at it that way, or I could look at it the positive way, as in I spent this year learning about a lot about myself, at least, and a lot about my direction in life. I've learned a lot this year. There's been a lot of people who left this year and a lot of people that I gained, and it's just a really hectic roller coaster. Last year was terrible. The year before that was terrible. The year before that, which was 2016, was kind of bad, but it was like the most chillest, and then it just went wow from there. 2019 has been quite a roller coaster. I love it though. 2019 has been great, but it's been terrible at the same time. Now, 2020 is gonna be really hectic, but I reckon it'll be good. 2020 is a new start for all of us. But the reason I have to wait 8 months, or I hope not 8 months, maybe just another month, is that we're having some legal issues. Now, legal issues, oh my god, with the house, so freaking frustrating. We got all these lawyers, then the court is involved. Now, and the reason this is happening is because, well, my dad. We're not gonna go into detail with it, but I don't live with him anymore, and we're having disagreements with the money split and also his some other stuff. But that's that. So he's been disagreeing, and we've just been going back and forth at it, and it's been taking quite a long time. So we've moved into, I'm not gonna go about my location right now because I don't want anyone knowing my location. This was built back in 2014 or 2015. So it's a very new place. My place was built 2005. So, yeah, everything's more modern. It's got a more, it just suits the modern life more. The other one is kind of just like a homestead. Well, it's not really a homestead. Anyway, what the point of this video is, you're probably wondering, Gil, why are you making this video? Why are you doing these hand gestures? They're gestures. I don't know. Now, the thing with knife making that people don't get is why they're paying so much money for a knife. They don't understand that this, well, not this knife. Let's pretend this knife is the knives that I'll be producing, but this really is a demo. This knife, pretend it's good, will outlast you for generations. It's a generational product, and you're paying for something that's going to outlive you and the person who gets it next. Knives are generational things. Now, it really comes down to the craftsmanship, the art, and the time that goes into making it, and the memories and just the stories it will tell in the future. So knives, really one of the most usable forms of art is a knife. Another usable form of art that I believe is fragrances. Now, fragrances, I mean like designer fragrances and fragrances in general. Fragrances it's really like knives. There's a lot to it. You know, you gotta add specific ingredients, and it tells stories. It's not a generational thing because it, you know, runs out. But still, fragrances and knives, they're both forms of art, and they're both forms of usable art, and they just tell and make stories. So yeah, that's the whole knife thing. I don't know why I talked about that. Let's go back to topic. So this is gonna be quite a lengthy video, not really long, but you get the point. And once I do get the money, I will be outfitting my shop really nice. I know exactly what I'm gonna get. I know exactly how I'm gonna do it, and I know exactly what to do. I've just been spending this entire year researching everything that I need to know about knife making. And I know even though I haven't done it, I know I can do it. It's gonna be a waiting game. Knife making is a waiting game. You wait till you make finishing a knife, then you wait for customers, then you wait till your name grows and gets out there. Knife making has been a really strong thing this year. It's my goal from the start of the year, and now it still is, and it's almost the end of the year, still my goal. Now I've had a share proportionate of people who has downed this idea. Now they don't really down it, but everyone that I know has shown doubt towards it, except for a couple of people. I'm not gonna name who. I'm not gonna name, you know, but you know who you are, or if you don't know who you are, it doesn't matter. It happens, and it's normal to not have a lot of enthusiasm and optimism in these hard times, 2019. But I'm really optimistic about this, and I know I can make this into a career. And the reason why I say that is because there's proof everywhere that people make knives and make a living out of it, and all sorts of other things. Some people make furniture for a living, handmade furniture. Some people make just all sorts of stuff. So as an artisan, you can make it into a career. Now, in terms of, wow, is this knife making thing like the best career choice? Now, it depends what you define as best. Now, really in life, I believe you got to do just what you love, and if you love doing what you love and you can live off it, then why not keep doing that? Because if you love doing it, you're never gonna be like, oh, fuck, I wanna get out of this job. It's really a bad thing to fall into the it's not peer pressure. What is it? Just what everyone else is doing trap. You know, and some people, they what is it? They aim for certain careers that they don't even want to do because they just want to get the money. They think money is everything towards it. But the thing is, success and wealth isn't really about money. It really is just about how well you are as a developed individual human being. I don't want to get into spiritual shit right here, but whatever. Knife making doesn't give the most money unless you have like production, when you make mass amounts of it and sell it off. Like Cold Steel or Tops or Gerber, they make tons of money because of doing that. But as a custom knife maker, if you focus on one each knife individually, that will be enough to put food on the table and have enough left over for the things you like. But it ain't gonna be enough to get you all sorts of nice cars, Rolex, and shit like that. But then again, if you love knife making, then do it. It isn't about the money. It never really is. Now, I don't even know if I said this already, but people have been not really giving me shit, but doubting me in terms of this. I actually I didn't quit school, but I didn't go for like months, somewhere in the middle of this year. My friends would know that. They'd be like, Gil, where the hell are you? I'd be like, I'm at home. And that's because I didn't really see a need in school anymore. The thing is, in school, they're always saying this to me. When you get employed, now the thing is, when I get employed, if I'm gonna run a business, I'm gonna be self-employed. So that's the thing. There's really not a lot of pathways at my school that does knife making. I know there's metal fabrication, but then you're working for another company to weld. So it really isn't the same thing. Now, one other thing that pissed me off so much, but I kept myself quiet, was I had a meeting with a bunch of teachers. It was me, my mom, my guidance counselor, and my pastoral leader, and we were all talking about what I was going to do, because I didn't go to school for 2 months and I slacked, and that's because I didn't have interest in school and I was waiting to start the business. But the thing is, we had that meeting, and then she said this. She admires my optimism and my determination, but then she said, you know, you could be the next Steve Jobs or the next this or the next that, and just started naming some famous businessmen. But then she followed with this sentence: but how many people do you think that happens to? And then that sentence, immediately, I was like, whoa, okay, that's kind of really pessimistic. So after that, she just kept on talking about me being employed and all that bullshit. So as of now, I sound like an aggravated teen, but it's good to be optimistic, and it's bad to say that to people. Why would you say that to fucking anyone? Moving away from all that teacher drama. Now, technically, if I wanted to, I could get them, because really, let's be honest, these days it really isn't hard to get a job that requires skill. Really, in these days of jobs, Macca's, Hunger Jacks, Woolworths, Big W, all sorts of these vendors, you don't really need skill in order to, well, not, you do need skill to do it, but you don't really need a specific skill to do that. They pay you for your time, not necessarily for your skill. But in knife making, they pay you for your skill, time, and craft. It's free. But if I got a job right now, I could keep working to it, get some money, and eventually get my tools. But the thing is, my budget is like $6,000 just for the tools. Then you can get into, well, it's almost 10 grand for just everything I need to outfit my workshop. Now that seems like an insane amount, and it is an insane amount. That's why I'm waiting to get this funds from my house after this whole thing with my dad's over. Then we got it. Then we can do what we want to do since the start of the year, and voila. But I'm not getting a job because one, it's gonna take way longer than just having to wait for it, and two, I hate working for people. Now, okay, that sounds so controversial, and so but I don't like working for people. I hated school enough. Then being at a job and just doing something for someone is like, I want to be my own boss. I want to have my own time. I want to do things the way I want. Knife making gives me all of those opportunities. I own my time in knife making. I can do it how I want to do it, and I'm my own boss. So really, knife making doesn't mean it's like the better job out there, but it's like a job more flexible. I'm putting that out there. I've lived this long without having a real job, never been employed, and I've been earning money anyway. Not because I'm a spoiled brat. I'm not a spoiled brat, but I used to own the invertebrates business, and I made quite a lot of money out of that, out of like breeding and selling insects. And that sounds weird and crazy, but now I stopped doing that because of lots of reasons. It was way too much work breeding them, keeping them, and it was way too much hassle trying to send them and not die in the mail. I haven't really had much die in the mail. I've had a couple during the summer, but I started to lose interest in that business, and I started to lean more towards knife making. But yeah, a lot of you see on this channel and my Instagram, I bought that with my own money that I worked hard for to get, because of this bug business. And it hurts when people think that I'm just spoiled and my parents, well, not my parents, but it hurts when people think that I just get this stuff for free and I don't have to do work for it. I don't do shit. I work pretty hard to get the stuff that I have right now, to get my tools to get started off with knife making. That belt grinder you see there, well, it's not there, but that shitty little Ryobi, but you get the point. I don't like it when your hard work gets shitted on because people think otherwise. And that's really a thing we gotta look at people as well. When someone acts the way they are, really don't be too quick to judge, because you never know what their life is like or what really happens. So yeah, long story short, I could get a job, never gonna get a job, working for myself. But anyways, so yeah, any plans as well while you're doing the knife making thing? Yes, I actually have some plans. My first plan was to try and get started on my own fragrance. Now that seems like a huge step, and it is a huge step, and I'm willing to take it, but I want to have my own fragrance. I want to develop my own fragrance. I want to have my own. So what I was thinking is, I love this Apollo. Everyone knows I love Apollo. Then this is Mont Blanc Explorer. Man, they smell really good. I was thinking of developing my own deodorant and my own, perfume. Now, that's for the future. I don't know what I'd name it. I think I've run out of things to talk about, really. That's all I wanted to get off my chest. Now, I'll probably upload this video once I... shit. Now, I'll probably upload this video once I have gotten the business up and going. Now, I don't really want to upload this video yet. I will in the future, just to see how far I've gotten. But you never know. Maybe things clear up by next week. Maybe things clear up by next month. We'll see. But for now thank you guys for all your support. To any of my friends watching this, thanks. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Wouldn't be here. Now, I'm not gonna name people because there's too much to name. Really, I love you guys. And if any of my haters are watching, whatever. But yeah, so I think that's it for this video. This is gonna be quite a video to edit. Especially I'm filming in 4K right now. And my Mac is shit and it can't handle heavy editing. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll talk to you later. Bye.